I kind of assumed that you were a teacher or someone that kind of mentored me, and we became co-conspirators and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can go to a dark place, but I don't go there.
I don't know, somehow I felt that I became very curious about the strange stuff I did with all the clocks and the things I invented. Kind of, that was kind of an interesting creature to be hanging around with.
We've been in a Radio Shack.
Yeah.
You buy some stuff on it, buy some stuff like guitars.
Maybe I engaged him as my assistant to put things together in my shop. Something like that.
And his parents were really weird at home.
And I really became kind of dependent on him. And thus.
But I know you had a small bit in Bob Gale's Interstate 60, and you had a small bit with Gary Oldman. And I was just wondering if you had any little remembrances of working on Bob Gale's feature debut, or working with Gary Oldman in that little scene where you door his bicycle, and you have a little chat on the street after your cell phone breaks and all that.
Yeah, it was shot out in Toronto, and I went up for a couple of days and shot the scene, and it was great. And I love working with Gary Oldman, and he's amazing. I remember that it was the Much Music Awards, like in Toronto. Was that so I went to ended up going to this party with a bunch of people, and Joey Fatone was there. And I remember, and someone called him Joey Fat One, and he got really pissed off. And there was a fight, and I remember just being, this is surreal. I'm in Toronto doing this movie with Gary Oldman, and I'm watching a Backstreet Boy having a fight with It's one of those great moments.
This question is up for all three of you. What part of the movie Back to the Future was your favorite part?
Favorite part, Back to the Future. I think for me, my favorite part was the whole sequence where we're in the car and you're like, oh my God, you're so forward. And then he gets out of the car, and then Biff tries to take advantage of me, and then Crispin comes. And what I like about that part was that there was so much plot that had to be done with acting. Like when I kissed you and I had to go from being in love with you and then had to turn off and be like, it's kissing my brother, that there was so much in that scene that was so beautiful and had to change just with acting. And I think that's a magical thing in a kind of a special effects movie where your acting has to sell something. And I just love that sequence, and the music's so beautiful for me. But of course, I've done it.
I love that. I love that scene. You were great in that scene. My favorite scene, though, for me personally, was the Trying to Be Good scene. I grew up loving guitars and loving guitar players, and I had all these heroes of mine. And when we set out to get the scene ready, I worked with a choreographer and a guitar coach. And my guitar teacher taught me how to play everything that was pre-recorded. It already been recorded, but he told me how to finger sync it so I could play it. And then the editor could actually match up me hitting the actual notes with music, and I thought that was really effective. And to do like work with choreographers and say, I want to do some Chuck Berry, and I want to do some Jimi Hendrix, I want to do some Eddie Van Halen, and I want to do some Jimmy Page, and just Pete Townsend, and work all that stuff in, work the windmill, and work the East Side, and work the Duck Walk, and work the Eddie Van Halen tapping on harmonics. And it was for a guitar freak. It was just guitar nerd. It was just great.
You played that again on stage.
Yeah, Chris Martin from Coldplay is a really big Back to the Future fan. And his son is a big Back to the Future fan. And so his son asked him, why did he have Martin McFly come and play Back to the Future, play Johnny B with them. So I went to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and in front of like 80,000 people, I came out and played Johnny B. Good. And it was fun. I really shredded it. It was fun.
Really cool.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you for having us. We will see you all in the future. As you're leaving, if I can have you leave through these doors over here.
Have a seat,
It
gentlemen.
was very hard walking up those steps in this skirt. I'm glad I didn't fall. Hi guys.
So can we bring the house back up to see the Savages?
Chicago!
Yeah.
I miss this town, man. Is this not the greatest town?
Good.
There's so many.
Look, let's get at it. You got your damn hands up.
Let's do it.
What?
Guys, that was weak. Come on, Chicago. Go Bears!
That was wonderfully mediocre. Let's try this section over here.
We got to watch it with the cast and crew, which was incredible, because you're around these people that you made this thing together, and yet we're all laughing and screaming and cheering, and we made it. So, like, to get that reaction with the crew was very special. But then this was our first time seeing it with an audience for season 2. And I'm so happy it was in Chicago because this is my town. And we were just laughing because you guys are the best fan base that we have ever seen. And I mean, 30 years. I mean, and following Bruce Campbell and this whole franchise, and you have been so kind to Ray and I and accepting us and letting us get tortured so that it's not just Bruce. And we had
I appreciate that too.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I should get $20 now, I believe is how it works. I think we get $20. So it was our first time seeing it for the season, and we just had the best time with you guys, and we just loved how you reacted to it. So I'm very excited for you to see the rest of the season.
Here are the photo ops from Saturday at Wizard World. First is Rosario Dawson from Clerks 2 and many other movies, even Sin City and Daredevil now. Here's Carrie Fisher reenacting the scene that's on my shirt, grabbing onto me like we're swinging, and her dog has fallen asleep or something next to us. Then the standalone Michael J. Fox photo. And my favorite was the group shot with everybody that is here from Back to the Future at Wizard World. Leah Thompson being nice enough to reach back when I put my hand on her shoulder. And Christopher Lloyd called me to the back row and we took a nice shot.
so that ends a fantastic day 3, and I will see you guys in the future for day 4, Sunday at Wizard Comic Con.